What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, this is a donation request. This is for Cam. This is Crownlands. Wow. Canada. The song is Citadel and it's live. This is, I am guessing, off of their newest album, Fearless, which came out in 2023. Wow, it came out about a month ago. And it looks like it was produced by David Bottrill. How do we know that guy? Of course, these guys are heavy Rush, right? David Bottrill, among all of the rest of his pretty incredible career, remixed Vapor Trails, right? So Cam sent me this to check out Citadel live. We're going to do that. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel all kinds of ways, you can hit me direct. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to listen to, watch, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. In the notes section, leave a link, leave a description, let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you guys. All right, let's check this out. So, I mean, before I've checked out one Crownlands before, and I thought it was really cool. Definitely, it's got the Rush vibes. They're just going straight for that, right? They did a stint with open for Greta Van Fleet. I haven't heard Greta Van Fleet. I've heard of them, and I've heard enough of, like, you know, they're just Zeppelin, all this kind of thing. Although I think some Greta Van Fleet is coming up in my requests, so be on the lookout for that if you're interested in that. But right now we're checking out Crownlands. Citadel, let's do this. Bam.
Forever.
Cool. So this is like a live in studio performance as opposed to like a live audience performance, right? There wasn't an audience there, right? Of course there wasn't. Would have been all over that. Okay, so let's dispel the Rush thing right away. Because while the first song that I heard from these guys, it's like, okay, you're getting some of that. This, I wasn't getting it. I was like, nah, this ain't Rush. Like that. Yeah, you know, I'm only bringing it up because of the comparison that's been there, and obviously they're using Terry Brown, they're using Nick Rascalin, or whatever his name is, right? They're using David Bottrell, right? They're from Ontario, right? All of this, they're from Ontario, right? Yeah, Ontario, right? Just all of this kind of thing, but this wasn't that. I think as long as the guitar player is doing the bass stuff like how he's doing it, it's not gonna have that sound. You know, like you need Geddy Lee. You know, you need Geddy Lee, really, on the bass stuff, on the low end. I think let's get rid of that. I don't think that although, you know, the singer has like the high stuff, all that stuff, right? You love me doing that, right? I'm sure it would be the same if you were right here just doing it. Probably not. Anyways, it's not a banshee to me, right? It doesn't have the same kind of thing. And it also made me wonder, you know, how he's going to sound when he's Geddy's age. Because we know how that turned out. So is it going to be the same kind of thing? Maybe to some extent. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. They're super young. How old are these guys? They're like super young, right? Early 20s? Gotta be early 20s. Right. Context Fearless Part 1, a tribute to Rush. I mean, definitely. And had that. This was just not that. It just wasn't that at all. It was like maybe more of their own thing. Not that the other song isn't their own thing, but even saying it's a tribute to Rush, right? This not saying that, or at least not to my knowledge. And, you know, it makes me wonder what other songs sound like. Right? What are other tunes that they do sound like? Was this the best pick? It looks like it's not one of the newer singles. It looks like this song Lady of the Lake maybe is. So, wondering that. I thought the song was okay. I'm not, you know, like, oh yeah, I need to hear this song again in that kind of way. It didn't hit me. It didn't catch me. Yeah, the guitar player has a lot of work. There's a lot to do just in recreating this stuff, because he's soloing, he's hitting the pedals, he's hitting the keys, and he's strumming, he's doing all of that. I liked their jackets. They look cool. Although the drummer had, you know, a GoPro strapped on, you know, it looked like it was probably cool. It looked pretty cool, at least what I saw of it. Like, all right, that's cool. And the guitar player kind of looks like a lion, a thin lion. Yeah, I think it's all right. So the lyrics are like, you know, talking about sacred lands and fighting, you know, some kind of like war battle kind of thing. Right? And what's going on? Their name has to do with something like that. Music and lyrics inspired by indigenous resistance to colonialism. Name Crown Lands communicates a desire to disrupt the concept of Canadian Crown Land or government-held land stolen from First Nations. Right, so they're like, what is that? This is like, they're like the Canadian Rage Against the Machine kind of, or something like that? Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, that's taking a stance. I feel like that maybe puts their music in a specific direction, potentially. I mean, you could probably do a lot with that, but it's definitely not just like, all right, I'm going to make the music that I want regardless. It definitely has like obviously they did that on purpose, right? Obviously they did that on purpose. So, okay, that's cool. All right, guys, go for it. Do your thing. Cool. Another Crown Lands. Wow, amazing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.